guys, I hope you all are fine. Today we will discuss some MCQs about basics of sociology. First question is, who propounded the theory of sociological imagination? Option A, Mills. Option B, Stuss. Option C, Garfinkel. Option D, Doomer. The right answer of this question is option A, Mills. Another question is, who wrote the book Sociological Imagination? Option A, Comte. Option B, C. Wright Mills. Option C, Spencer. Option D, Karl Marx. Right answer of this question is option B, C. Wright Mills. Question number third is, when did the book The Sociological Imagination was published? Option A, 1959. Option B, 1905. Option C, 1911. Option D, 1922. Right answer of this question is option A, 1959. Another question is, who authored the book White Collar? Option A, C.H. Cooley. Option B, Charles Montesquieu. Option C, C. Wright Mills. Option D, G.H. Mead. Answer is option C, C. Wright Mills. Another question is, who wrote the book Power Elite? Option A, C. Wright Mills. Option B, Saussure. Option C, Carl Mannheim. Option D, Saint Simon. Right answer of this question is option D, Saint Simon. Another question is, which is the theory analyzes about the concept like personal troubles of milieu and public issues of social structure? Option A, sociological imagination. Option B, synthetic school. Option C, Chicago school. Option D, formalistic school. The answer is option A, sociological imagination. Another question is, what is the approach that facilitates ability to evaluate the personal issues as a result of historical change? Option A, functional. Option B, sociological imagination. Option C, historical. Option D, socio-cultural. Right answer of this question is option B, sociological imagination. What means the people's innate ability to understand and assess the things they see on regular basis? Option A, common sense. Option B, instinct. Option C, critical ability. Option D, reasoning. Right answer of this question is option A, common sense. Another question is, who put forward the concept of primary group in social science? Option A, G.H. Mead. Option B, C.W. Wright. Option C, C.H. Cooley. Option D, M.N. Roy. Right answer of this question is option C, C.H. Cooley. Another question is, who authored the book Social Organization, a Study of the Larger Mind? Option A, C.H. Cooley. Option B, Ferdinand Tonis. Option C, E.V. Taylor. Option D, F.D. Saussure. Answer of this question is option A, C.H. Cooley. Another question is, when did the book Social Organization, a Study of Larger Mind was published? Option A, 1908. Option B, 1905. Option C, 1909. Option D, 1910. Answer of this question is option C, 1909. Another question is, which is the basic characteristic of primary group? Option A, interpersonal relationship. Option B, intimate face-to-face association. Option C, indirect relationship. Option D, temporary association. Answer of this question is option B, intimate face-to-face association. Another question is, which is the best example of primary group? Option A, family. Option B, caste. Option C, association. Option D, college. Answer is option A, family. Another question is, which is a permanent group? Option A, federal group. Option B, association. Option C, primary group. Option D, secondary group. The answer is option C, primary group. Another question is, interpersonal relationship is the hallmark of what group? Option A, secondary group. Option B, tertiary group. Option C, in group. Option D, vertical group. Answer is Option A, secondary group. Another question is C.H. Cooley is a prominent sociologist in which school of thought? Option A, formalistic. Option B, Vienna. Option C, mercantilism. Option D, Chicago. Answer is option D, Chicago School. Another question is C.H. Cooley is what sociologist? Option A, Italian. Option B, Indian. Option C, American. Option D, African. The right answer of this question is option C, American. Another question is who divides the group into voluntary and involuntary group? Option A, Charles Ibrahim Elwood. Option B, Charles Hutton Cooley. Option C, George Herbert Mead. Option D, Alan Rose. The right answer of this question is option A, Charles Ibrahim Elwood. Another question is which is the group constituted on the basis of the sweet will of individual? Option A, in group. Option B, voluntary group. Option C, primary group. Option D, small group. Answer is option B, voluntary group. Another question is which is a group with the members has no individual concern about the membership of group? Option A, in group. Option B, out group. Option C, voluntary group. Option D, involuntary group. Answer is option D, involuntary group. Another question is who is the profounder of classification of the group as in group and out group? Option A, W.G. Sumner. Option B, E.V. Taylor. Option C, Herbert Spencer. Option D, Williams. Right answer of this question is option A, W.G. Sumner. Another question is who wrote the famous book Folkways? Option A, Merton. Option B, Sumner. Option C, McLever. Option D, Albert. Answer is option B, Sumner. Another question is who defined family as more or less durable association of husband and wife with or without children or of a man or woman alone with their children? Option A, Ogburn and Nimcoff. Option B, Cow and Desai. Option C, McLever and Page. Option D, Srinivas and Yogendra Singh. The right answer of this question is option A, Ogburn and Nimcoff. Question number 24 is who coined the term reference group in social science? Option Herbert Mead. Option B, Sheriff. Option C, Hutton Cooley. Option D, Herbert Hyman. Answer is option D, Herbert Hyman. Another question is which is a group of individuals who is not a member in that group? Option A, out group. Option B, V group. Option C, horizontal group. Option D, involuntary group. Answer is option A, out group. Another question is they group means option A, small group. Option B, out group. Option C, in group. Option D, vertical group. Answer is option B, out group. Another question is who firstly applied the term reference group in social psychology? Option A, Muzaffar Sharif. Option B, Herbert Hyman. Option C, Herbert Mead. Option D, C.H. Cooley. Answer is option A, Muzaffar Sharif. Another question is which is a group? Identify the group against which an individual evaluates his or her own situation. Option A, primary group. Option B, out group. Option C, secondary group. Option D, reference group. Answer is option D, reference group. Another question is who was the prominent sociologist classifies group as horizontal and vertical? Sorokin. Option B, Cooley. Option C, Chef. Option D, Mead. Answer is option A, Sorokin. Another question is who classifies group as small group and large group? Option A, Simon. Option B, Weber. Option C, Pareto. Option D, Homans. Answer is option A, which is the rule or standard that governs out conduct in the Social situation in which we participate. Option A values, option B rule, option C norms, option D laws. The right answer of this question is option C norms. Another question is which is the measure of goodness and desirability? Option A laws, option B values, option C conformity, option D norms. Right answer of this question is option B values. Another question is who was firstly to deal with the concept of social control? Option A E.A. Ross, option B P. Bula, option C E.D. Husserl, option D H. Garfinkel. The answer is option A E.A. Ross. Another question is which is a control of society over individual through some official ways? Option A court, option B punishment, option C informal, option D formal. Answer is option D formal. Another question is which is an example of formal control? Option A law, option B rule, option C value, option D norms. Answer is option A law. Law is example of formal control. Another question is which is an impersonal way of control? Option A informal, option B kinship, option C formal, option D family. Answer is option C formal. Another question is which is the control practiced personal or non-official way? Option A informal control, option B formal, option C community control, option D law. Answer is option A informal control. Another question is which is the control implemented through officials? Option A family, option B kinship, option C non-formal, option D formal. Answer of this question is option D formal. Another question is what is the type of control organized through bureaucracy? Option A officials, option B formal, option C informal, option D court. Right answer of this question is option B formal. Another question is what is the type of control organized through primary social institutions? Option A non-formal, option B abnormal, option C formal, option D informal. Right answer of this question is option C formal. So guys, these were some MCQs about basics of sociology. I hope you all will understand well. And if you like my video, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks.